The sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky in hues of fiery orange and molten gold. A lone figure, Maya, stood at the precipice of 1,000 steps, their shadow stretching long and thin against the mountain face. Carved into the ancient stone, the steps snaked their way up, disappearing into the swirling mist that crowned the peak. Maya, heart pounding a rhythm against their ribs, knew this was not just a climb, it was a pilgrimage, a journey into the heart of themselves. The first step was the hardest. The weight of expectation, of whispered doubts and unspoken fears, threatened to pin them down. But Maya remembered the words of their grandmother, a woman who had walked these very steps decades ago. The initial ascent was a struggle. The path, narrow and uneven, tested their balance and stamina. Sweat beaded on their forehead, and their lungs burned with the thin mountain air. But as they climbed, the world around them transformed. The valley below shrank, its houses becoming mere dots, the river a silver thread glinting in the fading light. Above, the stars began to prick the velvet darkness, each one a tiny promise of hope. Along the way, Maya encountered others on their own journeys. A wizened old man, his eyes crinkled with laughter lines, shared stories of his youth, of storms weathered and lessons learned. A young woman, her face etched with determination, spoke of dreams she chased and fears she faced. There were moments of doubt, of course. The path grew steeper, the wind clawed at their face, and the icy grip of fear threatened to pull them back. But Maya remembered the words etched on a weathered stone along the way: the greatest test is not the mountain, but the self. Looking within, they found a wellspring of courage they never knew they possessed. They pushed on, one step at a time, fueled by the flickering flame of their own resilience. As the moon climbed high, casting an ethereal glow on the path, Maya reached a plateau. Here, nestled amongst the boulders, was a hidden temple, its walls adorned with faded murals whispering tales of ancient times. In that moment, they understood. The journey of 1,000 steps wasn't just about reaching the peak. It was about the transformation that unfolded with each step, the lessons learned, the fears conquered, the self discovered. It was about the whispers of the wind, the touch of the sun on their skin, the echo of their own heartbeats. It was a journey not just of the body, but of the soul. As dawn painted the sky in shades of rose and lavender, Maya stood atop the mountain peak. The world stretched out before them, a vast tapestry of rolling hills, shimmering rivers, and endless possibilities. They had climbed 1,000 steps.